I've been sitting here for about an hour and a half or so, just kind of stressing over, trying to figure this out, contacting a couple of different actors that I know of. One I need to still hear back from, putting plans in place to maybe change the script around, hoping that I don't have to completely change the script around. So I've been back and forth again, looking at what I can do. I finally finished the shot list for a version of the film that's not being shot, most likely now. I've had a quick look. If I have to cut out one of the characters, the victim, because of actor restraints, then in a way it's a good thing because it cuts out like 4 pages, bringing us from 26 pages to 21. So I suppose that's not exactly 4 pages, but close enough. Been looking at the locations again and thinking about the best way to shoot, not knowing if we'll have more locations or not. So I've put that together. I think I've come up with a schedule that should work, hopefully. Learning lots on this about myself, and as well as, you know, how not to make a film. Tip 1, make sure you have your idea well in advance. Yeah, if only I had all of May for all of this, it'd be sorted net by now. We'd be ready to film. I hope. I say that, but who knows? Well, I'm not making the film I set out to make. That much is pretty obvious. And one character is 90% going to be cut, just to fit in the roles that are needed. Not the most important. Might clear up a few issues that I've had with the script. But even still, it's annoying as hell. At least I will force myself to make something, no matter how much I want to die throughout this process. Anyway, so here I was at the end of the day, having just rewritten a version of the script to cut out Dr. Adira, because that's going to make things easier. It solves problems and causes problems, but it's just the problems that it causes are just easier to deal with. And it also cuts out quite a bit of time, to be fair. Cutting out an extra character turns out it saves several pages. But I've just put out an emergency, urgent casting call for the character, the one that we were missing, most importantly, the victim. And I put up a casting call for Mr. Green and put that as urgent. Didn't notice, I think that was yesterday, looked today, noticed it had been declined. In desperation, I threw one up for the victim character. Not giving away any names, just you have to watch the film to find out who that is. Put an emergency call out for this one, and about an hour later or something, I don't know, it was approved, and I've already had 2 people, 1 email and 1 comment and 2 likes on it. People actually being very supportive in, you know, it's like shooting is like 3-4 days away for that character. I wasn't thinking I was going to get anything. I've gone back to one person who was available for a different role. I've asked if they would be willing to change roles, because their dates were only available Thursday onwards, Thursday to Sunday. I needed that character for Wednesday because of locations. If I I've found a way to make adjustments for this other character, the character we're actually missing. we could theoretically get them done in 2 days, Thursday and Friday. Both listening back for these other people, having them, that's been such a relief, and is honestly, I often have a hard time with expressing emotions, but like deep in, the reason I'm vlogging almost is it just deep within. There's a weird feeling that can't quite be explained of just pure emotion is the only way I can describe it, because it's just, you think that you're going to have to make drastic changes, change something that you've worked so hard on and you've been so dedicated to try and make, because it's not just for university. This is a film that I want to make anyway, and it's my film to say to people, this is what I can make. Give me a job, basically. Let me make films. Let me make stories. Look what I can do. So it is something that I suppose is close to me, just because how much effort and dedication I'm putting into it. So to have people actually come back within minutes of realising that I can put a call out, because the whole day I was too stressed to think of the simple solutions. Such a relief. This film might actually exist closer to what I wanted and work. Let's hope. So, some of the actors that have come for this emergency role, again, the usual, they didn't understand the brief properly for some of them. But, you know, more came through this time than the first time I posted it, so there's still, you know, hope and luck, and worst comes to the worst, I'll have to take money out of the festivals and, you know, use that to pay, reimburse further travel, just for like one person or something. It should be fine. The other people that have applied, we've sorted out, you know, their travel's being reimbursed to however much. I'll be reimbursing however much this other person needs. It's just whether we have to stretch how much they need. We've made enough money by today on the fundraiser for reimbursing the max that we've said we would for cast travel rearrangements, so that at least is possible. We just might not make our own money back that we have to spend on food and stuff. We also might not make back money for the locations that we've had to put money into for location, food, travel, all of that stuff, and as well as festivals. Why is my voice so croaky today? I don't even know. Like, I'm not even particularly tired. It's 10 past 6 right now. I don't know, maybe I've just been losing my mind too much and screwing into too many pillows. I'm just in the final stages of communicating with an actor about confirming the part, whether they can find the cheap enough accommodation for the night, get down on the train, which they've found something reasonably priced, I guess, for down, and then stay one night. Good show reel. Two others who also said that they'd be willing, that I've heard back from. One, iffier days. I'd rather have the Wednesday. She can't do the Wednesday, but, like, you know, can do Thursday till Sunday. Locations, though. another one who doesn't have a strong show reel, and as a student I'd rather not be picky. And I'd love to help people grow. I'd love to offer that chance. But I'm so concerned with getting this film done, and with such a tight schedule. But yeah, because we've only got 4 days to get this done because of actor and location restraints. I've worked out the schedule. It should be possible. It will be a miracle because we've only done 2 to 6 minute films in 2 to 4 days before. The 6 minute was technically done in 2 days. Yeah, we've got 4 days basically to make a 20-25 minute thing. It's going to be tight, but with my undergrad training and what I've calculated based on what we've done before, looking at the shots, how simple they are, how complicated they are, I think I've arranged them into the days that are best suited. And we've got one scene on the first day on Tuesday, got one scene to do on the Friday, and Wednesday and Thursday have between 3 and 4 scenes each. So hypothetically I think it's possible in 3 days. But the thing is, we only have those 2 locations on those 2 days, and they're kind of important to the scenes that I've set them to. This course, the whole way through, has been a trial by fire. So today was meant to be the first day of production. That was until, we couldn't get sound equipment today because of delays in organising, and we also, couldn't get a location good for today anyway, so it just kind of works out because we still haven't got the risk assessment sorted, which is in the process of being done, risk assessment. So I'm on my way to hopefully pick up the kit. It's just that moment of truth when I get off the bus on the other end, open my laptop up, check my emails, approved, not approved, so yeah, here's just currently hoping that the risk assessment gets approved now, and we can pick up kit, wait till 4, and we can then take it over to the location so we can store it there and then start filming tomorrow. So the risk assessment is still not approved yet because of annoying issues that weren't quite brought up on the Thursday. If they were, I'm pretty sure my producer would have addressed them because that was his job, and he said he was gonna look at that and said it should have been fine. Got a new location. I spoke to a lady at Highcliffe Castle. I'd sent them an email. I'd filled out their forms on their website for filming inquiry. Turns out I'd apparently misspelt my Hotmail account as Hometail. Common mistake. Had somebody inform me that they had received my email, but their automatic reply. Got in touch, phoned. I kept ringing for ages, couldn't get through. Had my number passed on to them. They rang me, and it's all good. So we've got a new location for Friday, which opens up possibilities of extending scenes from Wednesday and Thursday to being filmed on Friday instead, which is good. That makes it much more possible for us to film. Just got to find out the issues of exactly where we'll film and how we'll use the location and stuff like that. Things everything's looking up though. Got the kit, risk assessment signed off, we're just waiting for a van now. Well, got the van, waiting for it to show up. So I'm here on the set of day one. Day one is tomorrow, but this is where some of our actors are staying, so we're using this as the location because actors are staying here. It means we already technically have access to it, but and we couldn't get another location for tomorrow, so this is it, which is decent. Thinking of filming. That's shot one, the master shot, and then I have Mr. Thorne pacing back there, like that. That works. The good thing about doing a vlog, or production log, is I can actually see the shots. But yes, we've just had a read through. The first and only one. I'd have liked to have maybe one or two more. Got to make changes to the script to minor things like a few misspellings and words from the old script that haven't been replaced yet. I can't think straight at the moment, my brain's just frazzled from the entire week, so if there's more that I was planning on updating in this vlog, that's it. I can't remember. For now, that's it for this pre-production log, I think, unless I add something else at the end, but yeah. Look forward to the film, and part 2, where I will be doing the actual production log rather than the pre-production log.